Hello, beautiful mums. Welcome back to Rainbow Children of the Light. If you joined me in the last episode, we explored one possible spiritual perspective on why some sensitive, intuitive, and neurodivergent children can find bedtime difficult. We spoke about how, after a busy day of processing emotions, sensory experiences, and the energy around them, bedtime can sometimes feel, or sometimes be the first quiet moment when everything catches up. So today I wanted to share something practical, not because I believe there is, one perfect bedtime routine, but this is just a simple ritual that has brought so much peace in our own family over the years. And I've used parts of this with my own daughters, and it's sometimes that it just naturally evolves as I've worked with my children as well as other families. Some evenings we do the whole routine. Sometimes evenings we only do one or two steps, really just tuning in and feeling how everything is going. And the beauty is that it doesn't have to be about getting everything right or in a particular order. It's all about creating a moment where your child feels deeply loved, safe, and supported before they drift off to sleep. So make yourselves a cup of tea. Imagine we're chatting together in a lounge room and let's walk through it. I want to say something important. Sleep challenges may have many different causes. Sometimes they're sensory, sometimes they're developmental, sometimes they're emotional, sometimes they're medical. And for some families, a spiritual perspective also feels meaningful. This routine isn't about replacing professional advice if your child needs it. It's simply another gentle layer of support that many families find comforting. Before we begin with the visualizations, I like to prepare the room. Children absorb the atmosphere around them. So instead of rushing from the chaos of the evening straight into bed, we slow everything down. In our home, this might include dimming the lights, using a soft red nightlight, white noise, quiet music, a favorite blanket. I actually also have a Reiki infused soft toy, placing a crystal under their pillow or bedside if that feels right for your family. And, the goal isn't about perfection here. It's simply helping your child's nervous system receive the message, you are safe now. So once my child is tucked into bed, I quietly say, Archangel Michael, thank you for surrounding my beautiful child with your loving presence. Please gently clear away any and all energies that do not belong to them. Please help release anything they have picked up today that is no longer serving them. May only love remain. I imagine Archangel Michael's beautiful blue light surrounding my child. There is no fear in any of this. It is only love. And I just imagine the blue light replacing heaviness, I guess, clearing out any density. And the children, they don't need to hear any dramatic language around this. You can keep it simple, or you can say it in your mind if you don't feel comfortable saying it out loud. So that's completely up to you as you would like to, choose. Next, I invite in Saint Germain. So you might say something like, Saint Germain, thank you for surrounding my light with your beautiful violet flame. May anything they no longer need be loving, transmuted into light. May they be filled with peace. Again, it's just simple, gentle, and loving. I visualize the violet flame going through their chakras and all through their aura, just clearing, transmuting, and burning away anything that, again, is not theirs, that may be weighing them down. And then once this is done, I thank Saint Germain. Now, I always speak this one aloud because I just believe it is such a beautiful wind down for my kids. They love it. They love using their imagination, and it really does reset their nervous system. So I invite my child to imagine beautiful roots growing out from the soles of their feet. Those roots gently move through the mattress, through the floor, down into the earth below, deeper and deeper, through every layer of the earth, until they reach the beautiful golden light at the center of Mother Earth. When the roots arrive, they wrap around the golden center of the earth. Now imagine warm golden light traveling back up through the roots, slowly, calmly. It reaches the soles of their feet, their ankles, moving up into their legs and their hips and their tummy, to their heart, to their shoulders, to their throat, their forehead, until it reaches the top of their head. I often tell children, imagine your whole body glowing like warm sunshine. Grounding isn't just a spiritual practice. Many children also find visualization calming because it encourages slow breathing and helps set the body. Now imagine that beautiful golden light gently continues upwards from the top of their head, through the ceiling, past the clouds, past the stars, past the galaxies, until it reaches an incredible sphere of pure white light, pure unconditional love, pure peace. Now imagine that beautiful white light flowing back down through the galaxies, past the clouds, entering through the crown of their head. As it reaches the crown, it gently cascades down like a waterfall all around them, all around their aura, and it enters through the crown of their head, and it makes its way down their forehead to their throat, their heart, their tummy, their hips, down to their legs, right down to the soles of their feet. Then continuing lovingly back through down the roots into Mother Earth. And I like to tell the children, you are now connected between heaven and earth, or you are a channel, a divine channel, from the center of the universe to the center of the earth. You are held in love from above and supported from below. So this is beautiful, and I change up the words each time I do it, really, but essentially it is the visualization of roots growing out from their feet down into the earth and anchoring them to the center of the earth, drawing that earth energy up through their body, up into the universe, meeting that white light at the center of the universe and drawing it back down. And drawing that back down into Mother Earth and really focusing in on being that divine channel. So once I've got that, then I ask them to imagine the golden white lights gently settling around their body. And then it goes a couple of ways, but one I like to do is that they just gently release these energies from the center of the earth and the center of the universe, drawing that energy back down to themselves, and then pulling it out from the center of their body to create a bubble around them, a bubble of peace, love, kindness, calm, unity, joy, whatever resonates for you, but it is essential unconditional love. And after this, I actually do call in Archangel Michael to now come and protect this bubble as well. So I will thank Archangel Michael. I'll also thank my child's angels and their guides and ask them to please watch over them tonight, to guide them, protect them, comfort them, and help them wake feeling refreshed, peaceful, and deeply loved. And then from there, it's simply a kiss goodnight. So I don't rush it. There's no anxiety to get through it. It's just, sometimes it'll be a lot longer, sometimes it'll be a lot shorter, just depending on how they are and where we're up to. So it really is a very flexible thing, but just really giving them that protection. So yeah, I mean, every family is different and you'll naturally find what resonates with you. Some other things that I have found helpful is using Reiki infused soft toys, so that finding their favorite toys. Also placing crystal grids under the bed. I've also done that before. I don't always do it because I do like to vacuum under the bed. So that is, sometimes I do. If I find that they're having a little bit harder time settling at bedtime or waking through the night, then I will have that there. But also having a crystal underneath their pillow also helps. I do a little bit of selenite sometimes. White noise, I find that very helpful. My kids do, as well as red light. Essential oils, you can always pop a little bit of lavender in a diffuser. And then there's also, beautiful things that we like to do as well. Stories, gratitude as part of the lead up to those meditations as well. So, there aren't any hard and fast rules about this. It is just having a little bit of a play and an experiment and finding out what works for your child. Sometimes families tell me, we've tried everything and they're incredibly exhausted because when you've got a child that isn't sleeping, it's hard because you're not sleeping very well and also feeling deeply for them when they're not waking up feeling refreshed. And I absolutely have had that experience with one of my daughters. She can really struggle to get up and out of bed sometimes. It's just because she hasn't had that very good sleep because she carries a lot of energy. So sometimes I do find that energetic healing for her actually really helps clear that energy for her. In my children's rainbow recalibration sessions, we gently explore your child's energetic well-being. Every child is unique, and sometimes these sessions highlight an emotional overload or energetic depletion, or sometimes that the child has been carrying far too much energetically and it all gets stuck in their field. So the purpose of these sessions isn't to kind of find what's wrong, it's to bring everything into balance and clear what is no longer serving them. It's to support their nervous system and to give the parents a deeper understanding of what their child may need. And for many families, the bedtime ritual we've explored today is enough. For others, personalized guidance offers another layer of support. Wherever you are on that journey, trust that you're doing your very best. So, if there's one thing I hope you take away from today's episode is this: your presence is far more powerful than perfection. Your calm voice, your loving touch, your gentle reassurance, your willingness to sit beside your child, these things matter more than any crystal meditation or visualization. The spiritual tools simply support what is already there, your love. If today's bedtime ritual resonated with you, I'd love to know which part you're going to try first, whether it'll be the grounding, the bubble of light, inviting in Archangel Michael, or just having that slow down before bedtime. So you can let me know in the comments. And if you know another mum who is finding their little one is having trouble at bedtime, I'd love you to share this episode with them. Sometimes all a mum needs is someone to gently remind her that she isn't alone. So thank you so much for spending this time with me. Until next time, keep trusting your intuition, keep choosing connection over perfection, and remember, a child who feels safe is a child who begins to rest. I'll see you in the next episode.